Hey everyone, Dr. Alex Twenge here, and in this video we're going to be doing a shoulder evaluation on our therapist, Megan. Megan, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I grew up playing basketball my whole life. I started playing volleyball in middle school, and everything has been right-handed, so overhead athlete, hitting the volleyballs as hard as I possibly can for all those years, and still playing now.
She hits rockets.
And that's why I'm a perfect candidate for this video, because after all that time of not doing it the right way, I have really bad internal, external rotation of my shoulder. Both of them are pretty bad, but especially my right side. And I get really tight up in my upper traps and my neck, and I get some headaches from all that. So we're gonna go over some things today to help that and not make it hurt as much.
Right, and we are just going to start with a little eval. So go ahead and lay down for us, Megs. Once again, we are talking about internal, external rotation of the shoulder. We went over this in a brief pass-fail. Send those videos in if you still have them. But we're going to look at it here. So we take Megan, and we're going to take the shoulder blade out of the equation. Thus, we're just evaluating what's going on at her actual shoulder, the glenohumeral joint. Now, this is 0 degrees of internal rotation. We're going to check how far she goes that way into internal rotation. So 0, maybe, what do you got, 10 there? Maybe? About 8. Megan says 8. So we got 8 internal rotation. When we talk about overhead athletes, a passing shoulder is 180 degrees of rotation. That allows us to use our shoulder blade independent of our actual humerus, so that our shoulder and our shoulder blade are actually working in union to with themselves instead of doing one big globular motion. Now we're going to check external rotation. Once again, taking the shoulder blade out of it, 0 degrees, laying back, there's 90. Oh, you're tight today. There's 110. I'd give her about what do you say, about 145 there? Pretty close? Sure. About 145 degrees of external rotation. That means we have 155 degrees of rotation. No. That means that we are short by 25 degrees. My math is correct.
Yeah.
Not a great math guy. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to do just a little bit of soft tissue manipulation, and we're just going to see if it makes any difference. So for her, she was super limited in internal rotation. That means that we're going to go ahead and start with internal rotation. This is one of our percussor drones we use here, provided to us by the guys at Mobility Force, great company. But we'll turn this on, and our job here is to get at the external rotator. So I'm going to work right in here.
Ooh.
Pressure okay there? So we're in here, we're breaking these up, trying to create some more space. Just a couple of seconds, we're gonna do about 15 seconds in. Super fun, right, Max?
Yeah. Oh.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Next, we're gonna take her through some active flexion in the pec, because the pec directly influences how much we do external rotation. So we're just taking through some nice passive flexion here, trying to get that pec to break up just a little bit. Lengthen it out. Okay, survived. Now, let's check internal rotation. So, once again, there's 0.
Oh,
nice.
That's a lot better.
Significantly better. We probably got, what, almost 15, 20 degrees there?
Yeah.
About 20. About 20. We'll go on the short end, 20. Now we go into external rotation. Relax there, Megs. Drop that back. I mean, that's over 180 degrees. That's awesome. And we did what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Go ahead and sit up. Now, what this allows us to do is this is just a simple soft tissue manipulation, which gives us some increased range of motion. Now, if we can get this consistently, we can actually remodel the tissue and allow ourselves to start accessing that range of motion consistently, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Pretty cool stuff, right, guys? That's it. That's all I got. What do you think?
That's good. Feel good.
All right. See you next time, guys.